name is Allie. Today we are here at Kent State University with Bree and Oleg. We are trying to understand why younger generations are having kids later compared to the older generations. And back to you, Oleg.
Hello, my name is Oleg, and today we're going to ask a few questions. What is your name?
My name is JB.
Andy Crawford.
Hunter.
Ashley.
And Angela.
Janet Constable.
Brian Constable.
And how old are you?
I'm 18.
40.
18.
18. I'm 83.
56.
Have you considered having kids?
I have.
You have.
I definitely thought about it in the near future, but I decided probably not.
Probably not.
How many children do you have in total?
3.
I had 4 boys all together.
I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids.
No. Is it because, are you in college?
Yeah, I'm in school.
You're in school?
Maybe after college.
After college?
What's preventing you of having them now or even in the future? And when would you say a good age is to have children?
I have like this whole idea mapped out. I want my first kid when I'm 26. I'll be out of college. I'll hopefully have a job.
Okay.
And I'll be like moved out in somewhere where I can like provide a safe, just like home for the kid.
Okay.
Down the road, probably gotta be like 35 plus.
You got 35 plus.
Hopefully, like by then, I'll have everything figured out for real, just as far as life.
Okay.
I don't, just like a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah.
You know. It's like, like the just mental health wise, like worried about that. Just like raising a kid, because like I feel like, I don't know, I just think I wouldn't be a good parent.
Is there anything else that you guys have considered that might be a reason why you don't want to have children right now? Financial reasons?
When I had them, I would say I was financially stable, but I was also in a doctorate program, paying for my doctorate when I had my first, and when my third came was roughly 5 years ago. I think we were in a decent financial position to sustain a family.
You think that you're prepared financially, and I don't care. You can't prepare financially for a child. There's so many factors and so many things that are unexpected that you just don't think of.
You financially stable? Were you what was
No, not really. I mean, he worked and we made ends meet and stuff like that. And we had decent meals and stuff. So, as long as we had that, that's all I cared.
Oh. Do you think that possibly just that being in college might be a big factor as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm like, the college life, it's nonstop partying. No, I just feel like everything is like super hectic right now for me because I'm always like running around. And then with classes, I don't think I'd be able to like pay attention to like another living human being while I'm like trying to take care of myself. So I definitely want to get like my ducks in a row before I need to like care for another living creature.
For sure. I agree with this. You were still in college when you had your first 2 kids.
Well, I was a professional, but I was in my doctorate program.
Gotcha. Did any stress from that college, especially getting for a doctorate, did it affect?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was a very demanding program. It was a fast-paced program. At the same time, I was writing a dissertation. So I applied for the program when my wife was pregnant with our first, and when I graduated with my doctorate, I had a third. So
Gotcha.
A lot of life circumstances and changes happened in that span of that program, as well as being a professional.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. What preventing you is college, you said?
Well, yeah, I'm like really young right now.
Maybe because I'm too young. I still live with my dad. So
Okay.
I probably wouldn't want anybody crying late night.
Oh yeah.
I just can't imagine taking care of somebody else. For real.
Oh yeah.
Did you change what age you had them if you go back?
Probably not. I think my wife and I were very intentional about getting married and having time together. So we didn't jump right into kids. We were married 5 years before we had our first kid.
I was 28 when I had my first child.
Oh wow. And how was that?
A surprise.
First one, I was 16.
You were 16. Wow.
Yeah. I don't say for anybody to do that. It's not a good thing. Let's
It's
put
not
it
good.
that way.
Probably just because of like mental illness that runs in my family. I just
Okay.
wouldn't feel safe.
Oh really?
But I have a bunch of mental illness stuff, and definitely like being a younger parent, I just really wouldn't be able to handle that. And then like even in the near future, I feel like I'd want at least like something of a more stable like home life for a kid.
If you could go back and change the way you did it, would you do it any differently?
Probably not. Actually, if I could have done anything different, I would have had more.
Oh yeah, you wanted to have more.
Yes. I wanted 10, my own football team.
We didn't have a lot of money, but we did a lot of trips that were within a budget that we could identify, that didn't kind of stretch us. Pretty firm believer not going into debt, so I don't have debt.
Not have kids so fast.
What? Really?
Not have kids so soon. No.
Oh, not have kids so soon?
No.
Would you wish you would have waited until you're older?
Yes.
How old do you think you wish you would have waited to have children?
Oh dear. Because I was 16.
Yeah.
And so I would say if I could have done it at 20, I'd have been happy.
If you're going to have kids, you'll learn to make do with what you got.
All right, well, thank you for this interview. I appreciate it.
Well, not much.
Well, thank you for the quick interview.
Of course.
I really appreciate it. Austin, thank you for talking with us. You're welcome.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate
Of course,
it.
thank you.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it, sir. Sure.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No problem.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you guys for going out and talking to the public. I hope our viewers can see that the younger generation are looking for stability in financial, relationships, and career paths before starting a family. All right, on to you, Jared, with the weather.
It's fucking cold.